Okay, 5:30 in the morning. Had a lovely, super quiet night at Richardson Lake. Probably fell asleep about 6:30 and slept all the way through to 4:30. I had a feeling I needed some rest, and evidently I did. So I feel pretty good now. And had a nice dinner of mashed potatoes and sweet and spicy tuna, Snickers bar for dessert. This morning had my double oatmeal. It's actually a quadruple oatmeal, 4 packs of oatmeal and some dried whole milk and a cup of coffee and a piece of cheese. I always try to include cheese. It really helps get the fat in the morning. And now we're going to try to do something over 20 to get to Christie as I pick my way through this really muddy spot here. Okay. And more beautiful forest and lovely treadway, so I think we'll be able to make good progress. Okay, arrived at Miller Creek, and looks like we'll be hopping these stones across. Just after 7:30, took my first break down at Barker Creek. Got some water, electrolytes, food. Gaining altitude, it's getting cooler. It's just very beautiful up here. So, got the urge to go a quarter mile back and got really lucky, and the Barker Pass trailhead for the PCT has a pit toilet. Fabulous. Now, we enter the Granite Chief Wilderness and continue our hike. top of the pass here. It looks like it used to be a big volcanic vent that topped this out, and it's just eroded away. Still not done with snow crossings, just made that one. And hopefully we'll be below the snow line now. Had to do a couple little ones and a little redirect downhill. Okay, the 9:30 break is complete. Got the floor of the tent and the ground cloth dried out. There was some condensation up from the ground last night on them. And had my liter of water and my food. So now, looks like we're in for a climb up to a ski resort. Gonna walk through that. Next marked water is 8 miles. So that might be a long stretch. Now there's a lot of snowmelt water and other resources, so we'll check along the way, but they make it look pretty barren up there. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, we've topped out the climb. Now we've got kind of undulating at altitude for a while in this beautiful forest. Kind of top this ridge and walking along it. This is the view off one side. There's Lake Tahoe over there. Lots of Indian bush and sunflowers. It's beautiful. Section of trail here is kind of like a goat track slanting down the mountain. And it's getting a little better here where the plants are hanging on. And hopefully we'll be around the corner and start down and see. down off that windy ridge and back into the forest. Should be just over a mile to water. I'll take a big break there. So we're an hour overdue because of the distance between water sources. Well, it's just after 1 o'clock and we made it to Five Lakes Creek, and they got a couple campsites here you can sit around in. So that was the 8 miles I needed to make to get to the next water source, and it's beautiful clear water here. I'm gonna have some lunch and rest a bit. So it was a long stretch, 3 hours instead of my usual 2 between breaks. We have covered nearly 18 miles today, so I'll take a look at what's ahead and we'll make a decision on how much farther we're going today. Okay, so after taking a look at the map, it looks like we got a climb about 5 miles, and at the top of the 5-mile climb is a campsite in a creek. And at that campsite, according to the comments, there's 3 bars of Verizon, so I should be able to call Christy. So that looks like the target one. And I'm gonna guess 2.5 hours if it's all climbing. So it should put us there about 4 after. So not bad. Then I can get a good solid night's sleep and just have 12.5 miles left tomorrow to get to Donner Ski Ranch and see Christy. Also, that place is supposed to give PCT hikers a free 40-ounce malt liquor. We'll have to see if we can stomach that with a lunch, but means I can meet her there for lunch. It should be great. So, 5 miles of climbing, and then we'll set up camp. The trunk of this tree is just massive. As you can see, it's buttressed on this side, and if you walk around it, see, it's massive on this side too. Definitely uphill. Topped out the climb. There's where we came from. Here's where we're going. Looks like you got another great view of Tahoe. At the top of that hill in the foreground. So these are the ski lifts for Squaw Valley. Looks like you better not have a fear of heights if you're going to use them. So there was a good campsite back there, but it was so close to the top of the climb that the wind would gust through there pretty good. So I grabbed 2 liters of water at the creek, which was, had to go back down the hill a quarter mile to get there, but got it, added it to the top of the pack. And there's supposed to be more tent sites in half a mile, and they're supposed to be a little more sheltered. So try that. Serenity Shuttle has landed trail mile 1141.2 at about a 23-mile day today. It sets us up for just 12 miles to Donner Ski Resort to meet Christy tomorrow morning. Lots of climbing today, amazing scenery, not too much snow to traverse. An 8-mile stretch between water. Lots of challenges and lots of joy, lots of beautiful things to look at. So I want to thank you for hiking with me today, and remember, we're doing the impossible. That makes us mighty.